good day today, and although a lot of things are happening in the world, I'm trying to stay positive because being negative, feeling negative really doesn't get us anywhere. And yeah, not much to say about that. I'm proud of myself because this weekend I baked cookies, and I used to bake a lot of different desserts. It was something that I really enjoyed, but I stopped doing it because I kind of lost motivation to do so. I just, my day consisted of me going to work, waking up, going to work, finishing my 8-hour day, coming home, turning the TV on, and basically sitting there until it was time to go to bed and do it all over again. And I have been focusing on trying to get back into my hobbies and bring in new hobbies into my life, like, for example, YouTube. I used to do YouTube as a kid, not seriously or anything, obviously, but the reason I stopped doing it was because my mom found out my channel was getting attention. Like, I think I had like 60 views, and she told me to shut it down because she was unsure about what could possibly happen to me being on the internet and showing my face and my siblings' faces and stuff. But yeah, that was something I really enjoyed. Like, since I was little, I've really enjoyed editing anything that has to do with graphic designing, video production. It seems so fun to me, and it's something that if I could continue learning about, I would. And I can. But like I said, I'm just trying to get back into it and find my light, my spark again. Because once your life falls into the same routine that involves being on your phone and watching TV, it's really hard to get out of it. Because it's something so easy to do, and you can just shut your brain off. And I think that was my problem. Like, I just wanted to, I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Sometimes I struggle with explaining how I feel, but it's just sometimes you have a rough day or something. You just want to shut your brain off. You want to forget about everything, all your troubles, and well, there was like a time where I was dealing with a lot of like personal turmoil, personal situations, and I just wanted to shut my brain off. And well, Netflix is there, the TV is there, easy peasy. And it's not good to fall into those types of patterns where you're doing nothing productive for yourself. So I'm really happy to see that I have a few subscribers, and there's some comments that are coming through that are really supportive and nice, and it feels really good to have something for myself where it's productive and I genuinely enjoy it. And aside from hobbies, I'm also trying to eat a little bit better, and I'm really happy because I've I've been cutting down how much I eat. Like, if I eat breakfast, I'll try to have a light lunch and then maybe just a snack for dinner. Like, I don't know how to properly diet. I just assume that if I eat less, I'll lose some weight. And it's working. Like, I have already lost a few pounds, and it just feels good. I feel like I'm getting back to myself because I feel like at some point I did lose myself, and I just want to be back to who I was. And I was able to make a vision board this year, and a lot of the things I didn't try to choose anything that's like way like far-fetched, because if it's a far-fetched goal, it most likely will not happen within the year. I tried doing like very achievable things so I don't feel bad about myself by the end of the year. You know, seeing I didn't accomplish anything that made me feel very good. So I chose little goals like drink more healthy smoothies. I really want to drink more green smoothies that involve things like spinach, fruits, that type of thing. And I also put on there that I want to focus on doing my hair more. Sometimes I'm really lazy with my hair, and I just don't feel like doing anything for myself, and at the end of the day I don't look very presentable, and that's what I don't want anymore. Like, I want to look presentable and put together. And I also put on there that I want to visit the movie theaters more, because I went through some things last year and I missed out on a lot of things, including a lot of good movies that I really wanted to watch at the cinema here in town, and I just didn't go. And even if no one can go with me, this year my plan is, if something comes out and I really want to see it, I will take myself. There is nothing wrong with going to a movie by yourself. And when I was younger, I always thought, man, people that go out and eat by themselves are weird, they live sad lives, like, who would do that? But no, like, as an adult, I am starting to realize that there comes a point where you enjoy, or I should at least say for myself, now that I'm getting older, I realize that I've come to a point where I enjoy my solitude. I enjoy being by myself, going to the store by myself, shopping by myself. I've gone to eat by myself once, and I was really proud of myself because the day I did that, I parked outside of the restaurant and I sat in my car for like a good 10 minutes just trying to hype myself up to go inside by myself. And I did it. And I got seated in a really nice area by myself, and I ate and I enjoyed my food. I would do it again. Yeah, so if my goal this year is not to miss out on any movies that I want to watch, because I missed out on a lot last year. I love movies. That's one of my favorite pastimes. Like, Netflix is my go-to application to watch, or video movie streaming app to watch. Another thing I put on my vision board is, let me look. Another thing I put on there is that I want to visit um, new places. For example, new museums, gardens. I want to go hiking. I want to see more of the outdoors. I'm a homebody. It's really hard for me to go out and not feel like it's a chore. But when I'm out, once I'm actually out, like I really enjoy myself. It's just the part of where I have to get ready and then I have to like gather myself to leave the house. Like I don't know why I'm like that. It's kind of like when you're a kid, in showers. At first you don't want to shower, but once you're in there in the warm water, you don't want to get out. That's how it is with me and leaving the house. It's a love-hate relationship, but at the end, it's always a love. Something else that I did this weekend is I got my ears pierced. I got my second lobe piercing done, and it hurt a little bit. Nothing crazy, but I had pierced my ears by myself like 3 or 4 years ago, but I ended up taking them out because they weren't healing properly. They weren't healing properly, and they were just not turning out how I wanted them to. So I took them out. I let my ears heal, and I never touched them again. But I wanted to give it another go because I love the look of multiple earrings and ears. So I went and I got them professionally pierced at a tattoo shop with a needle, not a gun. I know a lot of people say ear piercing guns are bad, and I agree. But yeah, I got that done, and I didn't even flinch or anything when I got them done. So I'm proud of myself for that. I literally walked in and was like, "Hey, are you guys taking walk-ins? I want my second earring on my lobe done." And I was in the chair within, not lying, within 1 minute. And I was out of there within like 10 minutes in total. It was super fast. And it was also during closing, so no one was really there. Maybe that's why it was really fast. But yeah, I just wanted to make a little video. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. I didn't realize my account was going to get attention that quickly, but I'm glad it is. It's nice to see that people are enjoying my videos. And please let me know what type of videos you want to see. I'm kind of open to anything as long as it's appropriate, obviously. But let me